Welcome to lesson 33, where we're going to be passing by value and by reference. This is not very typical for Java, but this is something that is more likely seen in C++. But we're going to cover it because it's potential for the coverage on the AP exam. So go ahead and get your lesson 33 Java set up. And I just copied and pasted this from the textbook, so you can do the same thing. So we're going to kind of talk through this real quick. So at first, we have B, and B array is set to 10. Index 3 is the only part of the B array that's initialized. So now we have the bank account class, and we haven't really set it up, which is why it says there's an error. But we're going to create a new object in the bank account class called myAccount, and we're going to set it equal to 79. And then we also set primitive integer y. On Moodle, you'll find our bank account class that I want you to use for this one. So go to src, new, and we're going to name it bank account. Okay, make sure nothing else is checked, click finish. So then what I want you to do is just copy and paste all the stuff from that file into Eclipse here. So all it has public bank account, double amount. So if you notice, back here we're sending bank account 79. This is an int. We were sending it an int and a string. So go ahead and just delete that string in your bank account class and then comment out that name, and then it should be okay. Then in the bottom of your bank account program, select, so right click and do select tool. Select this bottom part here from your book and paste it down under the public void withdrawal. And I'm going to reformat it just a little bit. Okay, go ahead and hit save. Lesson 33 will probably give you an error here saying that it's undefined for type, but just hold on. So if you notice, we set y equal to 39 here, and then we send y to method 1. Take a look at what method 1 is. We send it first here, so we're sending it 39, and then we're reassigning it 332. So y is now equal to 332. So if we go back, it still prints 39, not 332. And it does that because primitives are passed by value. Now we pass this 39 to method 1, and it's 39 here, and then it changes to 332. But since it's a primitive, y is only 332 here. It doesn't leave this method. Okay, so that was passing values. Now we're going to look at passing the array. So we pass the entire array to method 1. So you'll notice that in our method, we're waiting to accept an array. Now, believe it or not, an array is an object, and objects are always passed by reference. So we sent the B array into A. It didn't create a new array, it's just changing the reference to A. This points back to that original array. So this A sub 3 is really changing B sub 3. So when we print B sub 3, it's going to print negative 54, not 19. So anytime you pass an array, it's going to refer back. So even though we have it set to 19 here because we passed it on, this refers back to it. So this is like changing something in Word. Where you change it, it's one thing. This is like changing a formula in Excel. So it's a living document, it's going to send it right back and change it permanently. Now the last one, remember we set bank account my account to 79, and then we set my account into method 1. So if you look at method 1, or what we sent here, is we renamed it the account. It's not changing my account, it's just resaving it as the account. Then we're setting the account .balance to 702. So it just has two names, my account and the account. So for this, when you set the account .balance equal to 702, it's going to change the my account .balance to 702, even though it was already set to 79. So the rule is objects are passed by reference. So anything that is passed to method 1, or in any method that is a reference, those are objects. These refer back to something else and change it. Primitives are passed by value. There's only one exception to this rule, and that is strings. Strings are technically an object, but they behave like a primitive data type, meaning that they are passed by value. So if you have a string, it's going to behave just like our int did right here. Go ahead and save the work and go on to the next video.